Monster Laboratory here. Today we're going to use the Arduino Sparkfun MP3 player shield to create a burglar deterrent for your home, your office, your garage, your shed. This may very well be my last video using the Sparkfun MP3 player shield. And some of you may be saying, oh, it's about time. But I've had a lot of fun with this thing. There's so much you can do with it. So this burglar deterrent system we're going to build today should just be for fun. I'm going to show you the build diagram, the source code, and the components you need to get this up and running. But before I did the project, I did a quick Google search of burglar deterrents. Let's see what I found. With a quick Google search, I found this in the Guardian online. Come down here, former burglars say barking dogs and CCTV are best deterrent. Burglars are most likely to be put off by breaking into homes by CCTV cameras and barking dogs, according to a panel of former criminals. A panel of former criminals. Alright, with that said, let's get on with our project. As you can see, this is my setup here. The sound sensor has 4 pins. The digital pin is connected to D5 on my MP3 player shield, and the analog pin is connected to A3. And then it's got a positive and a ground. The positive is connected to the 5-volt pin of my MP3 player shield, and the ground is connected to the ground pin. And over here you don't have to include an LED light, but I just added the red light anyway. The positive leg of my LED is connected to D10, and then there is a 220 ohm, actually this is 180 ohm, but you can use, and I generally use a 220 ohm resistor between the negative pin and the ground wire. You can choose to power this however you want. I use both the 9-volt battery. This one's pretty small. It's only 250 milliamp hour. Not exactly sure how long that'll last. It does last a while, but I do prefer when I can to use the barrel jack here and just plug in a 9-volt wall adapter and not worry about the power. Here is my connection diagram, so hopefully it'll clear up any questions you may have. For sound, I'll be using the Unce Angle 3 Pro. I think it's a great option for both Arduino and Raspberry Pi because not only does it have the auxiliary port, which we'll be using today with the soundboard, but it also has Bluetooth 5.0 and is wireless up to 100 feet. One of the best features is that you can use it while you're charging it. You can't do that with all portable speakers. I've used it a lot over the past month and it has been excellent. Now you'll notice I have to knock pretty hard to activate it. We're going to need to use a screwdriver to change the sensitivity on the sound module, so let's go ahead and do that. Now we're going to turn this screw right here on top of this potentiometer just a little bit, just until this little blinking light is blinking with very little sound. And now it has stopped, so I think it's perfect. You may need to adjust this occasionally. I made the MP3s first by recording with my cell phone a video of our dog barking at the door. And that went on for about 45 seconds. And this was all done in Adobe Premiere. I went and unlocked the 2 video and sound, and I deleted the video. Then I chopped the sound up into different segments. And after I did that, I put the segments together in different orders to create different types of barking. So as the MP3 shield would select a random file, each consecutive bark would not sound exactly like the one before it. And now it's time to export the file. So I go to export, and then I'd go over here and I would select MP3 instead of the video, the H.264 video. I'd select MP3 right here. And then I would export it to the file where I kept all the videos for this project. And I'd give the audio file a name in the 8.3 format for the SD card. If you're unsure about that, watch the first video I did using this MP3 shield. I will link it in the description below. Now I got the file in my folder here, and I did all the other files the same way. And here are the 5 files that I named in the 8.3 format. And after you've created 5 or so different types of barking, long, short, and different sounds, you can go ahead and load those onto your SD card, and you're ready to go ahead and put those in your MP3 shield. Here is the code that I used for this project. It is very similar to the code that I used in the motion activated MP3s. I'll go ahead and post this on the Monster Laboratory Facebook page. So if you're interested in duplicating this project, feel free to go there and grab the code. Also, if you need dog sounds, a barking dog, let me know. I'll hook you up. Well, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again very soon.